Hey, hi everybody. Welcome to the virtual college exploration for all Illinois students, sponsored by the Illinois Association for College Admission Counseling and StriveScan. Thank you for joining us. A few housekeeping announcements before we start. You can use the Q&A button on your screen to type your question to our presenters at any time. Your camera and microphone are off so the panelists cannot see or hear you. This is just one of many different sessions happening, so be sure to check out the full schedule at IACAC.org. This presentation is being recorded and will be available within about a week at that same website, IACAC.org. And now I'd like to turn it over to our presenters.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Teresa Bertini. I am our MC for the night. And this is our panel for the Midwest Jesuit Colleges and Universities. So before us admissions counselors introduce ourselves, I want to make sure that everybody has a phone or a device next to them where they can actually put in menti.com at the top and use that code. So we're actually going to be using Mentimeter. So let's start with those introductions while you guys get that code in.
I can start. My name is Tim Wilms. I'm with Xavier University and looking forward to being here with everybody tonight.
Hi, everyone. I'm Beth Piskel with Creighton University. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, I'm Abby Joyce, and I'm with Carroll University.
Hey, everyone. Benito Amaral here with Loyola, Chicago. Thanks for joining us.
Hello, my name is Kate Braciano. I'm from Marquette University.
Hello, I'm Stephanie Stepansky from St. Louis University.
Hi, and I'm Michael Costanza with Loyola University, New Orleans.
And like I said, I am Teresa from Spring Hill. So let's get on to the next slide. So like I said, we're going to be using Mentimeter. So there's just 3 questions that we want you guys to answer. There are some wrong answers, but you know what? We're going to learn together. So the first one is, how many Jesuit universities are there? It's 17, 30, or 27. Give you a couple seconds to answer it. This is so cool to watch live. Okay, so we've got the 6 answers. So I will tell you guys the right answer was 27. So there are currently 27 Jesuit universities. Okay. Oh my gosh, people are joining in. Awesome. So what does the word magis mean? So I will say for this one, it's not a true or false. It's not a correct answer like the last one. You get to write it in. So you do have 3 chances to write in the right answer. So what do you guys think the word magis means? I did go to school to be a teacher, so I'm good at that awkward silence. Beautiful. This is looking really good. Okay, so the magis actually means, oh my gosh, that is so cool. The more, so, you know, the answers that we have more or greater, more, that you guys are in the right realm. So good job. And then the last question, true or false? The Jesuits were known as the educators of society and the fathers of what we consider liberal arts in education today. Good job, everyone. So I will say, this is true. So let's go on and talk a little bit about Jesuit education, kind of what that history is, if you don't know. So a little history lesson. the Society of Jesus, or the Jesuits, is an order of Catholic priests founded about 500 years ago. They are known as the educators of society and the fathers of what we consider liberal art and education today. Not the first time you guys have heard that. The mission of the Jesuits is the service of faith and the promotion of justice. And, I went to a Jesuit high school myself as well, and there's a profound commitment to the poor and to issues of society or social responsibility and justice. And you see that in and out of the classroom. So the Jesuit philosophy I kind of brought up in the classroom. So you do have a core curriculum that you will follow, but we have the care for the whole person. So if you know anything about the Jesuits, that cura personalis, you are going to hear that all the time. And we care for each other. So, you'll take a lot of classes such as ethics classes. You'll see a lot of community service in and out of the classroom, and you'll see that we try to include everybody, no matter who you are and where you come from. So now that you had a couple questions from us and you got to know a little bit more about the Jesuit schools, we are going to talk a little bit about the admissions practices. So sometimes with some schools, especially Jesuit schools, you might hear that word holistic admission and not know what that means. So holistic admission means that we look at everything. We're not just looking at GPA, not just ACT, if you can take it right now. We look at the whole person. We look at what you do for service. We look at what you do in the classroom. Are you a leader? What do you do in your school? How do you help yourself while also helping others? So we read it as an accompaniment of the student with appreciation for the unique gifts, like I just said. So we like to help our students find the right fit at each school. All of the Jesuit schools do have one connection, but we're all different, and that's what makes the Jesuit commitment a beautiful thing. So this Jesuit network, there's a school for every type of student. So we're going to start off with Creighton.
You're muted.
Sorry. Hi, I'm Beth Piskel, again with Creighton University in Omaha, Nebraska. I work from a regional office in the Chicago area. Creighton is a mid-sized national Jesuit university with 80% of our students coming from outside the state of Nebraska. Our students enjoy a truly residential experience on a beautiful self-contained campus that's just adjacent to downtown Omaha. High school seniors can apply to one of 3 Creighton undergraduate colleges. We have the College of Arts and Sciences, the Heider College of Business, and the College of Nursing. We have a graduate school, and our professional programs include medicine, dentistry, pharmacy, physical therapy, occupational therapy, physician assistant, and law. With an enrollment of 8,500, Creighton is the most comprehensive university of its size in the country. Creighton has long been known for strength in health science. Our health science options are expanding with the addition of a new campus, health science campus in Phoenix, which will include a second Creighton Medical School that will open in 2021. With this addition, Creighton is actually going to be the largest Catholic healthcare educator in the nation. Our advising for pre-professional students is very structured and connects our students with opportunities for undergraduate research, shadowing, working with mentors. Our pre-professional students benefit from the fact that our professional programs do grant an admission preference to Creighton undergraduate students. Creighton's College of Nursing offers the opportunity for direct admission from high school. Nursing students benefit from incredible experiential learning through clinical experiences that happen both locally during the school year and then internship opportunities that can happen across the country during the summer. Our College of Nursing has a plan of study that does allow all nursing students to do study abroad if they would like. And our placement in recent years has been at 100%, which is phenomenal. Students in Creighton's Hyder College of Business enjoy being in a city that has the highest rate of paid internships per capita of any city in the country. We are the only business college in the country that offers both a 4-year leadership development program and a 4-year career development program for all business students. These programs provide intentional planning that helps to push our students to reflect on strengths and goals, pursue the best internships, consider double majors, and acquiring skill sets that will lead to increased opportunities. New slide, please. Our students enjoy a beautiful campus close to downtown Omaha, a city within a metro area of around 1 million. Omaha is a healthy city with a vibrant business climate, strong Fortune 500 company presence, and provides just amazing experiential learning opportunities for our students. Because the majority of our students remain on campus on the weekends, and because several fun downtown neighborhoods are close, our students are able to take advantage of both the fun activities on campus as well as cultural opportunities, great restaurants, and the many options that life in a major city can provide. Creighton students tend to be very active. We have a strong sorority and fraternity life available, hundreds of different student organizations that provide opportunities for tremendous social growth. We are a part of the Big East Athletic Conference, and school spirit is phenomenal. True to the ideals of Jesuit education, Creighton students are passionate about social justice and take advantage of opportunities to help others. Last year, the 8,500 students on our campus gave more than 1 million hours to the community. Creighton provides service opportunities in Omaha almost every day of the week. Hundreds of students take advantage of service trips that take place over fall and spring breaks. And we also have a service learning campus located in the Dominican Republic. We are currently open for in-person and virtual visits. Please reach out to me if you want more information about this. Thank you.
Hi again, my name is Abby Joyce, an Associate Director of Enrollment at John Carroll University. I'm also a John Carroll alum, class of 2008. Our beautiful 60-acre campus, residential campus, is located in University Heights, a suburb of Cleveland, Ohio. As a mid-sized liberal arts university located in a major U.S. city, you'll have access to the undeniable advantages that are both in our community and the city of Cleveland that offers. U.S. News and World Report ranked John Carroll #1 in undergraduate teaching in the Midwest for 2020. That's because we strive for more than what's required academically, personally, and socially. And both our faculty and staff empower you to achieve what others see as improbable. Our size is an advantage as we're focused on undergraduate education. So while our faculty do amazing research, they choose JCU because teaching is their top priority. Faculty are the ones teaching your classes, which will remain pretty small with an average class size about 20 students. And of course, will get smaller as you get into those higher level courses. Faculty will get to know the real you and how your strengths translate to the right major and the right courses. They're able to support you in and out of the classroom to help you reach your potential and meet your goals. We have over 70 academic programs to explore in both our College of Arts and Sciences and the nationally ranked Bowler College of Business. To highlight a few, accountancy is a top-notch program, as our students have the highest CPA passage rate in the state of Ohio year after year, and rank in the top 20 nationally. Exercise science and sports studies is something we are also nationally recognized for. As the NFL season kicks off, we are so proud to have over 20 John Carroll alumni working on the sidelines as a coach or in the front offices of multiple NFL teams. One of the many fun connections to Illinois is our internship program, which in many fields are available in the Chicagoland area over the summer months with provided downtown loop housing, as provided by some wonderful, generous John Carroll alumni. On to the next slide. Outside the classroom, students are equally successful in their leadership opportunities within service experiences and athletics. If you're interested in continuing as an athlete at the collegiate level, JCU is home to 23 Division III varsity sports, from football, swimming and diving to lacrosse, to name a few. You can apply to JCU exclusively through the Common Application. We have an early action deadline of December 1st. By applying by December 1, you'll have the opportunity to apply to our mission-based scholarship programs, our honors program, the Leadership Scholars Program, a root-based scholars, which has an even more in-depth look into social justice, and then a social innovations program that is exclusive for entrepreneurship students. For the class of 2021, we have adopted the test optional policy as part of our application process. Please be sure to visit our website, jcu.edu/admission, to learn more about updates to the application process for this coming year, to connect with me, your enrollment manager, virtually to see campus, in addition to being able to schedule your campus visit, as we are offering those on a regular basis, but also following all the appropriate protocols as well. Thanks, everyone.
Hey, good evening, everyone. This is Benito Amaral. I'm an assistant director of admission at Loyola Chicago. In addition, I am part of the multicultural recruitment team within the admissions office. In regards to my territory, I actually recruit specifically and only for Chicagoland. In addition, if you speak Spanish fluently, you are looking at the counselor in which you would be, I guess, speaking with. But nonetheless, just a quick rundown of our institution. Loyola is a mid-sized institution with a little over 17,000 total students, making us one of the largest Jesuit institutions across the country. In addition, we are the only Jesuit private Catholic institution within the state of Illinois. I know 17,000 may seem a lot, right, compared to your, to your high school setting, but surprisingly, the best thing about going to a mid-sized institution is that you're gonna get the benefits of both a large and a small institution. And some of the upsides that we offer that some large institutions have to offer is they have multiple campuses across the city of Chicago. For example, the picture there, you see our Lakeshore campus, which is beautiful, resides in northern Chicago, which is in the neighborhood of Rogers Park, Edgewater, which is about 8 miles from downtown Chicago. In addition, we have another campus in downtown Chicago, and I'll talk about the differences in a bit. In addition, we also have another campus in Rome, Italy, called our John Felice campus. So that's a really big upside. On top of that, we have a large faculty and staff to make your experience seem a little more personal, so you won't be just a number in the crowd. As our student body here is very, engaging, very active, and very welcoming. So if you ever get a chance to come on campus, you definitely get that vibe, not only from our student body, but from our faculty and staff. So which is really good, making that large number come down to a smaller setting. And another upside that we offer that smaller institutions also offer is, as you can see, the average class size is somewhere between 26 to 30. And obviously, some of the intro level biologies and histories are going to be much higher, but your overall class size in general is going to be very similar to what you already experienced in high school. But on top of that, being the mid-sized institution allows us to pull students from all over the world. So at the moment, about 50% of our students come from out of state or international. And about the 50% of students who are coming from Illinois, about 15 to 12% are actually coming from Chicago. And I know many students are thinking, well, Loyola is located in Chicago, which is the third largest city in the country, meaning that might attract a lot of commuter students, and which is kind of false. About 10 to 12% of our student body are commuter students. And again, the beautiful thing about it is being within the city of Chicago, so which allows students to have life beyond campus. But talking about academics and student life, and which I'm going to be talking about in the next slide. Next slide, please. Thank you. The core curriculum and the Jesuit identity definitely resides within all the different schools and colleges at the institution. So whatever major you decide to go into, whatever field you want to go into, it's really going to hone down a lot on how can we build, or what kind of material you're going to learn in the classroom that helps you become, I guess, men and women for others. As you can see, we offer many different schools and colleges at the institution, but Loyola, historically speaking, has been known for its health sciences. Something like biology, chemistry, nursing, pre-med, all that sort of stuff. But in addition, I just want you to know that we have the best business school in Chicago, and nonetheless, as long as you're admitted to Loyola, you can major in whatever you want because you have 2 years to declare and major. Other than that, student life, as you can see, we have over 250 clubs and organizations. They range from everything and anything. In addition, we have a Quidditch club, which is pretty cool. We are Division I school as well. We participate in the Missouri Valley Conference. We offer all major sports except for football and baseball, and all sports events are free as well. But that's just a quick rundown of who we are as an institution. Just want you to know that our application is available. It's available on the Common App on our application, as well as the coalition, and it's free. So you have nothing to lose when applying to us. Well, thank you for your time. Hopefully you enjoyed it.
Hey y'all, my name is Michael Costanza. I'm with Loyola University, New Orleans. We're a private liberal arts Jesuit university like everyone else. We're about 3,200 students, and our students are coming from all over the place. And so we're about 60% out of state, 5% international, and about 54% students of color. So one of my favorite things about Loyola New Orleans is just the diversity and the community on campus. Our students are coming from all over, all different backgrounds, racially, religiously, socioeconomically. But when Jesuit culture meets with New Orleans culture, it makes for a great welcoming atmosphere, a great community vibe on campus. And so that's one of my favorite things, and our students really love that for sure as well. We have a great connection with the city of New Orleans. Our students are getting jobs and internships in the city. They are exploring the city for its music festivals, food festivals, great outings. And so it is a great city to learn in. We have 3 colleges here at Loyola: the College of Business, the College of Arts and Sciences, and the College of Music and Fine Arts. Some of our most popular majors are anything music, media, theater, pre-health, business, and pre-law. And so if any of those sound really interesting to you, definitely come check us out. The thing that makes Loyola so great, though, is, like I said, that welcoming community in the classroom. And we have an average of about 21 students in a class. It doesn't get any larger than 30, 35. You're going to know those fellow students in your class, and everyone really gets along. It's a discussional-based class. So we like the dialogue to go in those classes. And so if you're looking for small class sizes, personalized attention, that's definitely what we've got to offer. Next slide. Talking about our app process, we are a free application. We can do the Common App or Loyola application. And a new thing that we're doing this year is we're test blind, which means we will not use the ACT or SAT for admissions purposes. You don't have to submit it to us. We are going to look at your transcript and that weighted GPA, as well as a letter of recommendation, and read your whole application. And so that's just so we can kind of get a full picture, like we talked about in the beginning, the whole person, the whole view, holistic admissions. Now, going along with that, we do give merit scholarships for our for weighted GPAs. We also give out an Illinois scholarship to every student that applies from Illinois, and that's $3,000. So combine that with need-based scholarships, we can really make it affordable for you. But last thing I'll say is just that, Loyola and New Orleans is just a unique place. It's a very unique city. I'm born and raised here, and so I've gotten to get a good vibe of the city. So if you want to come check us out, we are offering on-campus in-person tours. So if you want to just get out of your house and stop watching Zoom videos and just want to come make a trip down to New Orleans, do it safely and come visit us on campus. But then you'll get to really see the kind of the welcoming and diverse culture we have here on campus. So thank you.
Hello. Okay, hopefully you can all see me now. Sorry about that. I'm the kind of handling the presentation behind the scenes here. My name's Kate Braciano, and I'm from Marquette University, and I'm broadcasting from the beautiful Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And on our slide here, you can see that we are a medium-sized institution. So we have about 8,500 students on campus. We also have about 3,000 graduate students. And academically, we are very comprehensive. We have 7 different academic colleges, and we are direct entry. So you start in those colleges right away as an incoming student. The colleges that we have are arts and sciences, business, communication, education, engineering, health sciences, and nursing. So there's a lot of flexibility within those programs. And some highlights include our direct entry physical therapy program, Bachelor of Science in Nursing program, and our College of Engineering is known for having one of the oldest co-op programs in the country. They have over 100 different engineering firms that they partner with. We also are ranked number 18 in undergraduate teaching by US News and World Report. So teaching is a focus, and our average class size is right around 23. So with a student to faculty ratio of 14:1, you're going to experience that personal care in the classroom, as well as outside of the classroom. So in speaking about our student body, we do have about 35% of our students that come from Illinois. So we love when students come, up along Lake Michigan to visit us here in Milwaukee and attend Marquette. We also have students from all around the country and all around the world. So we have students that come to us from all 50 states and over 30 countries, and only about 25% of our students are in-state. So we draw from all around the country, and they join us on our residential campus, which is located right next to downtown Milwaukee. So let me advance the slide here. Great, so I just wanted to share a picture of our campus in Milwaukee with you. And as far as what our students are doing in the city, as well as off campus, our students are engaging in service. That's our #1 student activity on campus. About 85% of our students engage in service before they graduate. And they're also getting internships. There are 9 Fortune 500 companies that are located in southeastern Wisconsin, and many of them have headquarters in and around Milwaukee. So our students are able to take what they're learning in the classroom and apply it to an internship, potentially research for credit, internships for credit, things like that. When you choose Marquette, you definitely choose Milwaukee, and we're a mile from Lake Michigan. We're right next to the downtown area, and students, it's a very accessible, walkable city, and the medium size of the city really pairs well with the medium size of our campus. It is a contained campus, and it's heavily residential. So typically about 93% of our freshmen and sophomores live on campus with us. So they have that really tight-knit residential community and sense of spirit on campus. And school spirit is definitely a highlight of a Marquette education and the Marquette experience. We have the Fiserv Forum downtown where the Milwaukee Bucks play, where our Marquette men's basketball team plays. So that is one of our favorite winter activities that we're sad that we can't participate in right now, is cheering on our men's basketball team. We compete in the Big East and against many of our fellow Jesuit schools, and so I would say that school spirit and that athletics going culture is definitely a part of our community at Marquette. As far as our application goes, we have our own application, and we also accept the Common App. It's free, and we are also test optional. This is our second year as being a test optional institution, and you can still qualify for, apply to any of our academic programs and qualify for our highest scholarships without a test score. So please apply, and we also are open for visits. So if you'd like to take a nice hour-and-a-half drive up from the Illinois area to Milwaukee, we are hosting campus tours. I'd be happy to pair you with one of our campus tour guides, and they can walk you around and share more about our campus.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Sapansky. I am the Assistant Director of Admission at St. Louis University. St. Louis University is a medium-sized Catholic Jesuit school. We're located in St. Louis, Missouri, as well as in Madrid, Spain. We are actually in the heart of the city of St. Louis, and we have that traditional college campus feel, so you get the best of both worlds. We'll go to the next slide. We're actually the second oldest Jesuit school, and we live out our Jesuit mission through service. We are ranked actually #2 for community service and engagement because we contributed over 1.98 million hours of service, community service last year. What I think is so awesome about that is that it's not just our students, but our faculty and staff, which gives you a good idea about our campus community. We are a Division I doctoral extensive, research extensive institution. And so what that means is that we do have Division I athletics. We have 18 different Division I sports. We are the Billikens, which is a mythical creature, but a good luck charm. And the doctoral extensive means you can start as an undergrad, go all the way through the doctorate. But the research and high research activity means that our faculty are required to do research, and you can do research with them. And what that really means for you is that you kind of get the best of both worlds, where we have the resources of a larger state institution with a much smaller school feel. We're one of only a handful of Catholic institutions that have that designation. We have a total enrollment just under 13,000, undergraduates just around 8,000. We have students from all 50 states in about 80 different countries. We do get students, I would say about 67% of our students are from outside the state of Missouri. Our average class size is about 26. And our student to faculty ratio is 9:1. We do have 11 different colleges and nearly 90 different undergraduate programs for you to select from, all of which are direct entry. We do have some special programs like our 6-year doctorate of physical therapy, our 5-year master's of occupational therapy, as well as athletic training, as well as the School of Nursing, business, engineering, communication, and all of that. Some of our more unique programs are public health, health management. We also have a School of Flight. We're the only Jesuit school with flight science, and we were the first federally licensed school of flight in the country. So you can also learn to be a pilot. Now, in order to become a Billiken, you can apply via the Common App or the SLU application. Both of them are absolutely free. We'd just love to see you apply. We are completely test optional this year, so you absolutely do not need to submit a test score for any of our programs, scholarships, or any of our special scholar programs. You just need to submit your transcript. To kind of give you an idea of where our students, where the Billikens fall, our middle 50 GPA is a 3.5 to a 4.0 on a 4.0 scale, with the average being about a 3.8. The middle 50 ACT is probably about a 25 to a 30, with the average being about a 28. Again, you only need to submit the SAT or ACT if you took it, and if you feel it's reflective of your score. Otherwise, you're just going to check a box that says you want to be considered test optional, and you'll be considered for absolutely everything. December 1's a big deadline for St. Louis University. It is the deadline for applying to our direct entry nursing, physical therapy, occupational therapy, as well as our flight science program. It's also our priority consideration day for applying for scholarships. Our merit-based scholarships range from about $3,000 to about $23,000. And we have a couple special application programs that you can fill out. One is our Presidential Scholarship, which is our full tuition due on December 1. Our Martin Luther King Jr. Scholarship application is geared towards social justice and action, and that's due on February 1st. And then we have scholar programs for the honors program, medical scholars, law scholars, pharmacy scholars, and business, and a whole plethora of other ones that you can apply for. We are open for visits, and we'd love to see you come visit campus. We are doing open air walking tours, and we also have quite a variety of different virtual options for you to take part in, as well as virtual admission presentations. So please check us out at slu.edu. Thanks so much.
All right, everybody, I'm back. So if you don't remember, my name is Teresa Bertini. I actually went to Spring Hill, so I'm class of 2018. I am born and raised in Chicago, though. So I am now a regional recruiter in Chicago. I live up in Wrigleyville. So here's our new phrase that we just created this year, real world ready. And the reason why we chose that is because we are ready for the real world, and we just cut our tuition in half. So if you want to look anything up, you can look us up, Spring Hill College, real world ready, and it'll pop up right on Google. But to tell you a little bit about us, we are a private Jesuit Catholic liberal arts school. We are the third oldest, which I really love to follow SLU because they usually say that they're second, and we can follow right behind. And then Tim's next. So we have students from 31 states and 30 countries. So about 40% of our students are from Alabama. We have a huge population from Chicago, actually. And our students perform about 24,000 hours of service a year. So we have a smaller number because we have a smaller number of students. We have about 1,300 students. So we are considered a small school. Our student to faculty ratio is 13:1, and we have 70, more than that actually, about 72 clubs or organizations that you would like to join. I actually started an a cappella group there when I was a student, so if you're interested. We also have Greek life. We also have 47 majors and concentrations to choose from. So some of those that we're very proud of is we have a 3+1 undergrad and graduate business program. If you are interested in supply chain management, you'll graduate in 4 years with an MBA and your undergrad. We also have the #1 nursing program in the state of Alabama. So 100% of our nursing students actually get a job the day or before they graduate. 100% of the Spring Hill College class of 2020 graduates that applied to medical school were accepted. So we're very proud of that. And 99.5% of the class of 2019 attained placement 6 months or before after graduation. And 100% certification rate and 92% placement rate with teacher education program over the last 5 years, which I'm a little biased because I was an education major. So we have a lot to talk about on this slide because we are proud of so much right now. We were actually ranked by Forbes magazine among the top 10 colleges and universities in the country for your return on investment, which means that you will get that money that you spent to invest in your education back quicker from us. We were on that list with Stanford, Harvard, and Yale. So we're very proud of that. If you want to go to the next slide. So we are in downtown Mobile. So I love Mobile. We are right on the Gulf Coast. Unfortunately, we were hit by the hurricane yesterday, but our campus is resilient and our students are safe. So something that we do love is that we are an hour and a half away from 5 different white sandy beaches. So if you've ever gone to Gulf Shores or Orange Beach, we are within an hour and a half away. You know, I'm not gonna say that we have the best Mardi Gras, but Mardi Gras did originate in Mobile. So we do give our students a week off for that Mardi Gras break. If you wanna stay with us, or if you wanna go over to New Orleans, you're more than welcome to do both. We also have the Reese's Senior Bowl in Mobile. So in January, all of those football players that want to become pro will be in Mobile walking around. It's very exciting. We also have the Hangout Fest. So if you're familiar, being from Illinois, of Lollapalooza, it's all of the same bands that will be at Lollapalooza just on the beach. You actually can stay on campus and volunteer to work it, and you get to go for free. So come visit me. We do have tours on campus every day, 2 tours a day and some Saturdays as well. We also have virtual tours online, and we are a rolling admission college. So if you would like to apply right now, our application is open, it's free, we're on the Common App, and we have been test optional now for 2 years. So if you want to reach out, find me, Teresa Bertini, and I'd love to see your name in our applications.
Right. Great. Well, thank you, Teresa. It is pretty funny that we happen to go SLU, which was 1818, which is the second oldest Jesuit college, followed by Spring Hill, 1830, the number 3 oldest Jesuit college. And right now we're at the number 4 oldest Jesuit college in the nation, founded right behind Spring Hill in 1831. So I'll do a quick intro. My name's Tim Wilms. Like I said, I'm an admission counselor here at Xavier. I'm also a proud Xavier alum from the class of 2014. I'm from the St. Louis area originally. So if anybody's on right now from Southern Illinois, specifically the Metro East and the St. Louis area, I'm your counselor. For the greater Chicagoland area and most of Illinois, my coworker Julie Nelson is your admission counselor. She's been around a long time. We call her Auntie Julie here at Xavier because she knows how to take care of our students and does it so well. And I actually had her as my admission counselor just about 10 years ago when I was going through the college search process. So wanted to just say hello and thanks for letting me be a part of this today. Some basic information about Xavier. We are down in Cincinnati, Ohio. For Chicagoland folks, probably just about a 5-hour drive, not too bad. And where Xavier is located, we're about 5 minutes north of the downtown area. So as you can see from some of our pictures here, everything's right here for you on campus. It's really easy to get around. 5-minute walk pretty much to everywhere you need to be. And then you get the best of both worlds where you're there in a traditional setting of campus, and you can also hop downtown whenever you need to as well. We're a school of about 4,900 undergraduate students. So the way I describe us is probably a smaller end of a medium-sized school. And I say that because you, again, get the best of both worlds. We're a D1 school, as you can see from the bottom left picture there. Our Cintas Center, where we play basketball. People know us all over the country for great academics and also for being one of the better NCAA basketball programs in the country. But we have 18 D1 programs in our Big East Conference. So we share that with Marquette and with Creighton here on this panel. And so one of the great things about Xavier is you get the smaller side of things, an average class size of 21, a 12-to-1 student to faculty ratio. You know, with that 4,900 undergraduate population, you're going to get to know the people around you. Even better, you're going to get to know the professors, and they're going to get to know you. But you can meet people day in, day out, every day for the 4 years you're at Xavier as well. So it's a really healthy size of where we are at Xavier and right near the downtown area. I do want to mention, I'm not going to say we're the best Mardi Gras in the country because that's just not true. But Cincinnati is home to the world's second biggest Oktoberfest. Yes, that is a true stat. You can look it up. And that's typically going to be happening right this weekend. So we're a little sad because of the pandemic that it's not happening. So we'll go to the next slide. Typically, I don't say that in a panel, but since you guys are bragging about Mardi Gras, I had to jump in there with our Oktoberfest stat. I will also mention we'll take you right to the close here. We just have a couple minutes left, so I'll finish here in about 1 minute. But I just want to mention our academic focus. I mentioned already the smaller size classes. We actually now, as you can see on the bottom, we actually have 5 distinct honors programs. This is from last year's presentation. So a great focus in business, anything in the health sciences, health services. We have a 98% job placement rate within 6 months of graduation, which is something we're really excited about. Last year, 92% of our students who applied got admitted into medical school. So that's way more than double the national average. And you do have 90 majors, 60 minors here at Xavier as well. So we really do focus in on that cura personalis, that care for the individual. You know, if there's a double major you want to do, or a major and a minor, you're going to have academic help, academic support to make sure you can do that, whatever it is, and still graduate in 4 years. That's kind of one of our main focuses. And every single one of our students does have a team of 4 people: an academic advisor, a financial aid counselor, a student success coach to help you with the transition from high school to college, and then a career coach to help you find all those great internships and job opportunities, whether it's in the Cincinnati area, in Chicagoland area, or anywhere in the country. And so that's about my time. I just want to say, please come and visit us. We're open right now for tours, socially distant tours, that is. We're also a free application on the Common app, as well as our own Xavier app. So we're excited to work with you. Contact Julie or myself and let us know what questions you have. Thank you guys so much.
All right, so we do have a couple more minutes. So if you do have any questions, please write it in the Q&A below, and we can answer those questions for you. We have about 2 minutes, so we are happy to answer those questions for y'all. Oh, y'all, so Southern.
Just to let everybody know, the best Mardi Gras is in New Orleans, just to clear up the air.
No, I agree with you. That's why I didn't say we had the best one. We just have the oldest.
Well, I guess I will just add, since we're going to finish here in 1 minute, that truly one of the best parts of the Jesuit education model is this Jesuit network. So one of the great parts is it's all about fit, right? You've heard from a lot of us already today. We have so many different options, so many different academic focuses. So please check out Jesuit education. We hope this has excited you a little bit with some of our focus. And the cool thing too is I learned this when I graduated from Xavier about 6 years ago, that when I got to meet people from all over the country who were Jesuit educated, I found out, oh wow, they speak the same language that I do. So that Jesuit network all over the country and around the world, that's a special thing to be a part of as well.
Thanks, everyone.
Just to wrap up, we want to thank everybody for joining us, especially our panelists. Thank you for joining us this evening, and our attendees as well. When you close this window, there will be a link to a very quick 4-question survey. We'd appreciate any feedback you can provide us. Also, this was just one of many sessions being hosted, so please be sure to sign up for additional sessions at IACAC.org. Excuse me, in about a week, you'll be able to find this session's recordings as well as all of the other session recordings at IACAC.org. Thank you so much.